Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for episode number 13 of Bread Bowl Season 1. Today on Bread Bowl, I want to give you guys a quick look at what you guys might have missed from yesterday's episode of Gluten-Free Bread Bowl. On yesterday's episode, we talked about money, talked about currency, what it is, how it's different in different countries, as seen here with monies from 3 different countries. And then we asked the question, are memes currency? Yes, that's the thing. So make sure you go check that out. If you did not see if memes are currency, go check out that episode. Today, we're talking about my birthday. I don't typically like to talk about it. I'm not really like one of those people that's like, oh, it's my birthday. You know, those dudes like comment on all the social media if it's somebody's birthday, like, oh shit, it's my birthday as well. I don't typically. I did last year once, but I don't normally just go out and be like, oh yeah, hey guys, it's my birthday. Say happy birthday to me. I want everybody to say happy birthday. I don't really care. But I'm going to talk about my birthday because it's special because I'm going to be 20. This video goes up on my birthday. I'm recording it a couple days before, as everybody knows. If you watched the last week's episode, I'm having my toe fixed, they're infected. So by the time this video goes up, I will have the surgery done. That's happening because I'm recording this on the 13th, just because the 14th I'm having it done, so I don't really want to stand up the 14th or 15th to record, so we can do it right now. By the way, so we're talking about how my birthday, being 20, all that stuff, how interesting that is, I guess. I know 21 supposed to be like the big year, not that I care. But first for news. Now, this is news that I didn't know, that I was supposed to know a couple weeks ago, but I didn't because I was misinformed. As you guys know, on this channel, not really so much now, we do more solo videos or talk about things, but before, we did a lot of gaming. We had Lameme on the channel, basically since I've done YouTube. He's been featured in episodes. He was actually in the first episode of this series, Bread Bowl, back on the 5th in January, back before the series was called Bread Bowl, when it was Spicy Weekend. As part of that, he was in a bunch of series on YouTube, playing Overwatch, GTA. Actually, Overwatch and GTA. Played a lot of that. Back in the day, we used to do Baylor battles against each other. So we basically been part of the channel since 2012. But the other day, I noticed he had his name different on the PlayStation. So I sent a meme asking if he changed his name. And he said yes, and I assumed that it was just for the memes. Then he had it on the Switch, and I'm like, alright, this is what he does. And then yesterday, we were playing video games, and his mom came in and said something about him changing his name. And this dude actually changed his name. Went through the whole process, you know, he trusts the process. Then he went through all the stuff to get it approved, all that, things I had to do. We talked about all that stuff. And, you know, doing all the changing over of things. So, he did that. He changed his name to Lenore, officially. Instead of being, you know, I've always called him Lenore. It started as a meme. I feel like I have a part in this, because I started, well, I know I do have a part in this, because I started calling him that. That's how it happened. What happened was back in 2015, we went from playing Xbox 360 to PlayStation 4. We moved up next consoles, and he didn't want to use the name Dark Flipper or whatever he had from years ago when he was playing his skateboard games. So on Twitter, he had his name be The Black Andre. And then, so we liked the name Andre. So if he was going to change his name to anything, he said he was going to be Andre. And what happened was, through the time, I just started calling him Lenore for the memes. I called him Lenore because it said Lenore, because that's what he had to be on the PlayStation, was Lenore Andre, because he was super into France in like 2015, 2016. That was his thing. So he had to say Lenore Andre. This is still the same as the Black Andre, just in French. And, you know, it was kind of like dank. So I kept calling him that, and then, you know, went to Lameme and all these other names for him. But he told me that he was so used to hearing Lenore that hearing Casey wasn't really the same. So he changed his name to Lenore because I called him that. And it's cool. It's kind of weird to, not that he changed his name. It's kind of weird that I was like said it as a meme to him in like 2015, calling him Lenore, and then he changed his name because of a meme of something that I said in 2015 to him, making jokes about his name in there. But we got used to calling him that. He said it was weird when somebody else called him Lenore, because I called him that for a long time. But yeah, so this dude's name is Lenore now. So we're not going to change it in the description though, because it says case and I don't really care. Maybe we'll have both, but either way, that means no, that means I have to do more work changing the document. Yeah, but Lenore is this dude's name. I'm still gonna call him a meme because he's the meme. But yeah, Lenore is out here rocking that name change. So he told me all the stuff he had to change: birth certificate, social security number, card thingy, license, cards at the bank, all that stuff. Work, he had to change everything because he changed his name. So it's pretty cool. He told me about it last night we were playing. Because the thing is, he loaded in to PlayStation and the name pops up along the top and says that he joined or that he's online. And it said Lenore, and I just thought, alright, he's, said his name is Lenore for the memes. Because he's been calling himself Lenore for a while and he had it set on the Switch. And I didn't know until his mom came in and said that he said something about him changing his name. So, yeah, that's interesting though. So, that's that. Today, though, moving past Lenore and his name change, I'm going to change my name someday. Better for the poggers at this point, I don't know. We'll see. But for real, what happened was, it's my birthday. I'm going to be 20. What are my thoughts on being 20? Well, same as being 19. It doesn't really matter. It's just year, number, whatever. So, it's just another year of existing and living. No, I feel like there's going to be some spicy things in 2019. I'm looking forward to, just seeing what happens this year. And, get my birthday out the way, so I'll just be like, alright, what's next this year? It's kind of cool. I always like that. I did find out in my planner that February 16th is the 47th day of the year. So that's kind of cool. But that's the thing. So sort of just, my birthday will happen and we'll kind of just exist. That's that. So, plans for my birthday. On my actual birthday, the day this video goes up, I will go to my grandparents' house that night. And then the day after, on Sunday, we're going to do stuff for my birthday as well. After we go to the lacrosse game at the casino, we're going to go to a Korean restaurant. So that's pretty cool. That's sort of my plan for my birthday. With the meme specifically, he was supposed to go to that stuff, but he had to work Saturday and Sunday. So we'll probably figure something out to do later in the month or next month, something like that. We'll figure something out to just do. That's what we did for his birthday. I think we did stuff for his birthday on the 21st. 20th, 21st, something like that. I know my parents were away on their anniversary, so I think it's around then, because they were away, because the anniversary is the 21st. I think it might have been the 21st who did it. Or the 20th. One of those 2 days. It was the 20th or 21st we sent for his birthday, even though his is on the 12th in September. So, no, his is the 13th. Why did I say 12th? What the hell? Well, throwing. I'm throwing right now. People expect me to remember birthdays, and I can't remember people's names, so I just give people names. I called that dude Case Toad for like years. I just remember his birthday. This is why I remember his birthday, because he kept saying when everything said 9/13. It's toxic. Yeah, so either way, yeah, so my birthday, not really anything exciting. It's not like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. Next year, I'm going to be 21. And the thing about that is that's when you can get lit. No. 21 you can drink in America. I always felt like that's kind of high number. Other countries you can drink younger, and I feel like that's more appropriate, because then it doesn't make it such like a big thing. Not that I care myself to drink at all. It's not something that I have an interest in. I mean, I don't have a problem with people doing it either, but I just don't have an interest in it myself. But I just feel like the thing would they make it such a, they could have it at 18, 17. It doesn't really matter. Because I think if you drink younger, it's not going to be such a temptation to, on your birthday or past your birthday, to just go out and drink and do dumb shit. Like, it's not a temptation to do that. The other thing is, you can gamble. Again, I don't really care. I don't have an interest in... If I'm going to spend money on something and not get anything out of it, I'll just buy a loot box in Overwatch. I mean, the thing about gambling, you go to the casino, put a little bit of money in the machine, win something sometimes. I know some of my parents do. We go to the lacrosse games, they'll put like $5 in the machine. You know, if they win $10, you know, sometimes they win a decent amount. My mom won over $100 2 times. But besides that, I mean, typically you're not going to go out here and win. So, that's the thing. So, personally, at 21, I don't really care for any of that stuff either. But at 20, it just means that I have only 1 year left to hear about the fact that I'm going to be 21. And then, you know, I feel like this year, though 2019, it will be cool. I think that there's going to be some interesting things later in the year. Work-wise, I think that'll be cool. That I'm looking forward to. Just, you know, personal things like that. And I'm just looking forward to, you know, all that stuff. So that's basically that. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's episode. And tomorrow we're going to talk about making YouTube videos. Yay! I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, don't stop recording. Yeah.